friends, today we are going to discuss the do's and don'ts during a job interview. One of the most important aspects that you have to undergo during a job recruitment process is appearing for an interview. So you need to be meticulous about how you plan and present yourself during the D-Day, that is during the interview. So I'll be just taking you through simple 10 points that you have to take care while you are appearing for a job interview. The number one step, the first thing is appearance. How you look, how you present yourself, what you are wearing, how you look. Are you taking care of yourself? Do you look well groomed? These are things that are of very importance, of high importance. So present yourself well, wear proper clothes, have your shoes polished, keep your nails trimmed, have a great haircut, keep your beard trimmed or shaven. So appear elegant. That's the most important thing. That is number one. Number two, you need to be organized. Keep yourself well organized. That is to say, keep or maintain all your documents properly. Carry a file or a folder. Arrange all your certificates, all your job recommendation letters, your credentials, academic credentials, some photographs, some ID proofs, and most importantly, do not forget to carry a pen. Okay, many a times we take care of everything, but we forget to carry a pen. So keep yourself organized, carry everything that is essential, go through your file twice, thrice, and ensure that you are carrying everything, number one. And number two, you know where you have your documents. It shouldn't be like you are just scouring through all the documents in front of the interviewer, which would definitely give a very poor impression about you. Okay, so number two is be organized. Number three, very important, and this is what we have been observing nowadays quite a lot happening, that is no-shows. You have applied for a job and you do not appear for the interview. This is going to put you in a very poor light. So in the future, suppose you apply for the same company, then definitely you have to repent for what you have done. So avoid no-shows. And even if you show up, it's very important that you need to be punctual. Arrive on time. There's no harm arriving for an interview at least 30 minutes beforehand, so that you acclimatize yourself with the environment, with the surroundings, with the people over there. That will make you comfortable. That will make you calm and relaxed. So be punctual. Okay. So that was point number three. Point number four, do your homework. Learn everything about the company. Know about the job profile you have applied for. Understand the expectations from the job profile very well. If possible, speak to certain people whom you know who are into the company or they are into the same profile. That gives you a deeper insights about the expectations. Calling the company officials or writing to them every now and then, pestering them is going to, it's going to give you some negative points rather than earning you some brownies. Okay, so do your homework well. Ensure that you are thorough about the company, about the job profile, the expectations from that job profile, and whether you match up to those expectations and qualifications. Right? So that's point number four. Coming to point number five, avoid being pompous or overconfident. Never ever try to show that you are the person who knows everything. Okay, so avoid being overconfident. There's no harm in being humble. Be humble, talk to people politely. There's no harm again in acknowledging that you don't know something. Every one of us, we are open to learning, and show your eagerness to learn rather than being pompous or being overconfident. Right? Number six, do not be rude. The moment you start displaying or demonstrating your rude behavior or rude attitude, you are doomed. Mark my words, you are doomed. So even smallest of the gestures, like the way you open the door, the way you pull your chair, the way you are seated, the way you place your file or a folder, the way you seek help from the subordinates in the office premises, everything shows your behavior, your attitude. So never ever demonstrate that you are rude. Okay. Point number 7. You may come across several kind of interviewers. Okay. Some may be very humble. Some may be very, arrogant or rude or strict. Okay. So whatever the scenario is, even if you see that the interviewer is very comfortable, very calm, very poised, very friendly, do not become over friendly with the interviewer. So maintain the dignity of the position, respect the person. At the same time, you need to maintain that formal distance with the interviewer. So never get over friendly with the interviewer. Then comes your body language. Your body language should show that you're confident, you are fit for the job, but it should not showcase you as a rude person, as an arrogant person. So your body language should just be demonstrating your friendly, affable, winsome nature, but it should not be reflecting an overconfident, a rude and arrogant person. Okay, so control your body language. Do not even display that you are nervous, fidgeting with your fingers, okay, just biting your nails, tapping your feet. All these things demonstrate that probably you are nervous. Avoid it. Coming to point number 9. Again, this is going to be a very important point, that is concealing the information. When you are applying for a job, be as precise, as accurate as possible. Never hide information. Okay, never conceal information. Whatever you have, whatever achievements you have, whatever accolades you have won, write them, present them, but be accurate, be honest. Last but not least is the social media. Today's generation is so fascinated with social media that you happen to post each and everything on social media. Whether you get a job, whether you have any achievement or any failure, you have a tendency to post it on social media. At times, this could be detrimental to your success. If you post anything which is rude, which is annoying, or which is showing the company or its officials in a poor light, the choice of words that you select while posting things on social media need to be very, very precise and to be meticulously chosen. Any wrong choice of words can land you in a problem. So ensure that when you are posting things on social media, be humble, be polite, express gratitude. This should be the sentiment when you are posting things on social media about any job that you have received from a company, a job offer. I would suggest avoid posting the job offer letters on social media. Okay, so I hope this video was useful, and if you like it, spread the good word about it, share it with your friends and family members. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.